I'm extra loud, and I don't need improvement. Fell asleep, a man woke up superhuman.
Hey internet, how's it going? Welcome back to the Jongravesshow. You know, there is a game that I absolutely love, and it's called Persona. I really love the Persona series, and there's something about it that basically makes me just kind of like just get taken aback, man, by all of the innovation and all of the crazy stuff like that kind of gets added in with it, like from game to game. And recently, like, they've been doing this thing where like that they've been taking the already established properties from Persona 3, 4, and 5 and trying to do different things with them by making either a fighting game, either making dancing games, and as of late they have went on to basically attempt to make this game here, Persona 5 Scramble. Like, they went on to try and make that. Now, technically, when this first came out, you know, some guys were kind of thrown off with the whole Dynasty Warriors-esque feel of the game, which is kind of crazy because they also said the same thing about Hyrule Warriors, and that turned out to be one of the greatest games up on the Switch. So, you know, what can you say, really? But also on top of that too, it's like we now have Persona 5 Scramble, and they went on to show just a little bit more of what this game is about. So without further ado, while I'm making this 2-minute long intro, let's go ahead and check this out and see what it's about. Of course, guys are coming out just stealing like crystals from people. I think this may be the very first actual like continuation in like of the story that wasn't presented like in a fighting game. I love those guys. Oh, the music sounds wonderful too. So yeah, apparently, yeah, we can. So yeah, like we can control Joker, run through, and just beat everything down. Wait a second. Does this mean that more people are conscious of mementos? It's actually crazy too, because like just from that scene alone, like it looks like that like when you're running around the town and everything is a bit bigger. It's a bit more open. Like everything isn't sanctioned off. I actually like this. I like how it looks, because they still have like the main features from like the main game. It doesn't have co-op though. Seems like we have a brand new party member too, and brand new playstyles. Huh. I'm really liking like all these additions. You can swap members, you can, from swapping members to basically like freely getting around areas and everything. Persona 5 Scramble seems like it's turning into something of a gym. It is the gym that basically nobody expected it to be. 2020, February 20th. And I'm guessing that we get all of the music from some of the original ones too. Look at this. And this comes with like in a Persona 5 Scramble, like the Phantom Strikers box and all that. I mean, sure, it's just Dynasty Warriors. I have no problem with that. But again, the more that I'm looking at it, the more that I'm like, well, if I could say one thing though, is that Dynasty Warriors, like every time, like ever since that game came out, it always got a bad rap because for the most part it was just the same game, or at least like once the second game came out from 3, or most people came in at 3, myself included, even though I played a demo of 2 and I played the fighting game of first Dynasty Warriors game, is that 3 to 5 they're basically the same game with minor tweaks, and then 6 came about, they changed up the system, then 7 came out, people loved it with the swapping weapons, and then 8 came out with the rock paper scissors thing, man, like with you swapping weapons. The game isn't as shallow as what they make it out to be, but then if you take the template of that and then you put it into something like Hyrule Warriors, or in this case this here Persona 5 Scramble, you get something really amazing, you know, to the point to where that you can freely roam around the area to like picking up items and, you know, like beating up enemies and sneaking up on people, like pulling their masks off and everything. Like, this is something that basically should be like being bought like in droves. But again, we'll see when the game comes out. I'll see you guys on the next Jongravesshow. Tell me what you think about this in the comment section. I'm out.